Well, I got a piece of the early sunrise. You can see how far off that town was. It was clear down in that valley. I had no idea it was there yesterday. But it was twinkling last night. Neighbor cleared out. About 5:30 I heard him go by. I slept good. Tent didn't shake too much. My hiking clothes are all warmed up now. I'm gonna change and go get my water this morning and see what happens. Yeah, time to get up, get moving. It's just a little ways to where I gotta drop my bag again and go get all my water, which is, I'm glad those clouds weren't at my elevation. I think I camped just on the other side, on the high side of that. It's pretty protected. Not too bad, not too bad. I did check the temp last night. It got down to 41. Not as bad as I thought it was. Right now it's nearing 60, but man, up in these higher elevations, that sun is just cutting through. Feels more like it's in the 70s for sure. But yeah, legs are starting to get warmed up. So this must be for Spring Creek, Cedar Springs. So that's my route for now. It's to go down there a mile, come back a mile, and haul water. Well, I've definitely been hiking this mountain trail for a mile. Luckily I don't have my bag on, but man, look at these cedars growing in here. Remote site. We are in the San Bernardino National Forest. Man, these trees are no joke. There we go. All right, took a good break. That's the water I got. Typically I could do like a whole day on that much water. Trail's about to get shifted into a new gear here. That is Mount San Jacinto, and there's a junction down here with an exit trail. A long one. Burnt out through here. A couple down trees, just came through that one. Didn't have to get on my hands and knees. One before that was a crawl. Let's,
so awkward.
yep, the dignity, the sheer dignity of
she has
crawling.
Style, she has grace.
Minnesota's represented here. Yes.
We're doing the thing.
Made it to an intersection. It's 3 miles to Apache Spring. Had a good break. Probably sat here for over an hour. Need to start practicing that every day. But let's get some more miles. Man, I bet they get some rocking storms up here. Just came down a bunch of that. Rocky little ridge here. And we've made it to one of the junctions. Northbound. All right, made it to the Apache Spring saddle here. When you think about going to the sink for water, think about me. All right, water was just down there. There's several people. There was, what, 5 or 6 of us getting water, but it's really cold. Some of the comments said it was sulfury. I couldn't smell anything. I haven't drank any yet, but I've got 8 pounds of water here. I'm gonna haul back up and be happy and water rich, water wealth. All right, up and up. I don't know if you can see how much I'm sweating, but that climb back up from Apache is a burner. Holy crap. And I bet even in the time of this edit, you got your blanket pulled back on you in the recliner. Oh, that sounds good. But it ain't got this view. I'm all set up. Got a bit of a crew been hopping around with. Make some dinner. Set this up. Get everything charging. It'll be good. That's pretty awesome with the sky. The sunset was just amazing. I'm camped right over there. A little windy out here. It's getting a little thrashed. It's about 50 degrees. The wind definitely came up this morning. Gotta get this pulled down safe. That's how light it is without any gear in it. Florida. All packed up. Behind that bush. Just to get organized, finish up. Got a full load of water. Most part it's just a little up, a lot of down to start my day. But my tent stayed up. I wonder if anybody's fell down. Some of the comments said, one of them said 5 tents flat at the site. So that time lapse I ran last night was of the sunset over this valley. It's changed a bit. And turn the corner and we get some snow. So that's not so bad, right? First some semi-sketchy spot. We've definitely got more snow coming and such. We'll see how all that goes. A lot more slanted than it looks. Trail's gonna run us up and around here. It's chilly. Luckily I haven't been in any real sketchy spots with wind, so yeah, feeling good. I feel fine on the snow, confident, so you just take your time. You don't reach with a step. You keep all your weight on your feet, straight down. Little impediment to the trail. Got a sketchiest part was coming down that with the really long step down. Let's see what's around this corner. Had a jumbo bench to sit on. Natural rest spot. would imagine that's the top of this guy. Got another down tree. Properly blocking up the trail. Probably, I don't know, the 20th tree down or so. A lot of them are reasonably passable. I'm gonna just hop over, cling into this thing. A bunch of switchbacks to get up to where I am now. No big deal, right? So, if I'm right, this is my first sighting of poodle dog bush, which is worse than poison oak and poison ivy. I think it has a longer set-in time, but you can easily transfer it from spot to spot. You know, like if you were to touch your leg, like the oils are still there. They do bloom like crazy though, so they look like fancy flowers. Whew, big old mountain. I'm in more like I'm kind of out of the wind, but not by much, but I can actually smell this bush. Here's my rest spot. And finish packing up. We'll be walking for at least 2 more hours. It's not even 1 o'clock, but we'll see what the staging. Birds are out playing tag. This dude just threw a big piece of bark at me. This right here. Tried to drop that on my head. tree. These, I don't know what the West Coast crow variation is, but these guys are pretty smart. They're like moving along the side hill with me and like hopping into the tree that's by me and then moving to the next tree, playing tag, keep away with like a piece of bark from each other, trying to drop bark on me. This is a long couple miles with all these trees. Here comes another one. And another one. And another one. One I can go under. Oh my goodness. A treat. These are my guides here. These crows are escorting me through. They are keeping tabs on me, that's for sure. This would be a pretty nice site right here. Pretty soft in the afternoon sun here. Not so bad. I kicked some flatter steps in, packed them a bit. No sweat here. A little blip of snow here, and another section. We'll be kicking flat steps into these as well. Takes extra time and care. Do not want to fall. That was pretty exposed. I had kicked all these flat spots in manually. All right, took a little break, a very little break. Mostly putting on these fresh spikes. First time out. Had a lot of snow. Very, very glad I put on my spikes. Looks like I found Tequitz Creek, and well, the snow melt this afternoon got flowing water. The bridge was a little soft. I've got almost 4 liters, which should get me to wherever I need to go tomorrow. I'm gonna camp here. You know, all that snow was kind of hard work, so, and I'm super close to the water. I decided to use a bunch of what I collected. So I'm just gonna disperse camp here. Nice flat spot next to some snow drifts. No worries. Quilt's been out for a bit. Tent's up, pads inflated. Several of the bags are in there, but got my toothbrush and such out. Bag's just ready to throw in. I've got breakfast mixed, and dinner is my first ramen on trail. So this should be a nice sight. Nice soft, like pine needle bed here. Like my quilt wasn't as damp as I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, I've heard a couple voices come and go, so there's still people moving on the trail, but I got a spot right here. We'll see what all the mileage and such looks like for tomorrow, but it's about ramen time. It was pretty sweet. Been out a couple days here in a row. I think this is third night, and I got this spot all to myself. So I'm gonna take some melatonin, try and pass out, get some good sleep. So here's my bacon with chicken flavored ramen. This is delicious. And more bacon bits.